On our way to Tucson, we stopped in a little town called Animas, New Mexico, at a place called Smuggler's Roost. And Link is a pain in the butt.
I'm TK.
And I'm Earl.
Let's check out the park.
For those of you who are familiar with Tombstone and the shootout at the OK Corral, Smuggler's Roost was known as a hideout for the Clanton gang, Curly Bill and all the cowboys.
Smuggler's Roost was one of the hip camp spots we chose between Texas and Arizona. And it's only $20 a night through hip camp.
Yeah.
We did discover, as we did later for other hip campsites, that you can actually find this online as well. And the rate is even better online. $15 a day, $85 a week plus electric, or $250 a month plus electric. Curly was a super nice host, checked in on us frequently, made sure we were all set up.
Yeah, he was really cool, and like just one of the guys, like somebody could just be like really good buds with. Like, it's always like, hey, hope you're doing good. You know, I'm right here if you need me. Just let me know. Super cool guy.
And he has a telescope, but we didn't get to see it because, as you saw in the beginning of the video, there were some nasty dust storms that came through, unfortunately, both days we were there.
Yeah, the telescope wouldn't stay steady at all, so we weren't able to go see it. We had full hookups on our site, which was really great. You know, the price being like so good, you wouldn't think like you'd have really full hookups, but we had our water and our sewer right there, and the electric we ran off of 30 amp while we were there, but I believe they did have 50 amp service. The sites themselves were decent sized sites too, and there was lots of space at this park, so lots of room for a lot of RVers.
This was also the perfect place for me to, what do you call it, haul the RV for the first time. I only did it for just a little length of the park. Actually blocked some people in for a little bit. I felt bad afterwards, but I was like, this is perfect, because it was just a whole big open space. So I got to pull out and pull off like down the road, and then I told Brian to get back in.
But she did a good job.
Yeah, so now official.
The internet worked well. We used our internet and it worked pretty good for us. And our cell service was pretty good too. Both our Verizon and the AT&T hotspot both worked pretty good while we were out there.
The drive there was pretty interesting. Along Route 9, so south of Route 10 and right along the border. We did actually see the wall for quite a ways as we were driving.
Yeah, we probably got in like within like a mile or so of the border wall, so that was pretty interesting to see.
And quite a few border control trucks, agents along the way, and beautiful mountain views all around.
Yeah, and we did end up losing cell signal on our way there.
Quite a few times.
Yeah.
We didn't have our walkies ready, unfortunately, so we just had to wait till we could connect again.
So it's pretty much a big open lot, open area. So not a whole lot of amenities. They did have laundry though, and it didn't look like they needed to have quarters or anything. So you just toss your laundry in there and do it as you needed to. But we had already just done our laundry before that, so we didn't really need to do any while we were there.
And it was kind of cold and windy and dusty.
Yeah, and we didn't want to drag our clothes, our clean clothes, through all that dust that was kicking up.
The sandstorm was, I think, the worst when we had just pulled in. We were wondering even if our driving in had caused some of it.
Yeah.
And I, at one point, just like leaned against the car just and covered my head because it just poured over us when we had just arrived.
Yeah, it was really stinging sand too. It was blowing really hard. Like I was wearing shorts and just hitting my legs. I was like, ow, it hurts.
And we had to keep holding the door open for each other, like when we were taking the dogs in and out and things, to make sure the door didn't slam shut.
Yeah, very exciting.
Got our vehicles quite dusty too. Our RV was pretty dusty, and I think our black car looked brown.
And Curly, our host, said that we were lucky that the winds were coming from the southwest as opposed to from the north, because to the north there's some ancient dried up lake beds, which he said will turn into like a big, like a definite sandstorm where you just can't see anything and end up closing down Interstate 10 too. So we're lucky we didn't get caught up in one of those.
right next door to Smuggler's Roost is PW's, where they have pizza and wings. Hence the name. PW's. And it was good. I think we had a little bit of everything. We had a small pizza, some wings with burger, a special sauce. Yeah. Yep. So we do what we usually do. We sample quite a few different things, and yeah, it was pretty good. It was tasty food. Yeah, cute interior, and the hostess was really nice. Talked to us quite a bit. Yep, told us about the area and how it's a very small town, and can sometimes people will sometimes come in. They'll have to call for reinforcements into the restaurant because they don't have enough staff. So our big excursion for our short stay there was the Hachita mines. TK is taking us on a trip to old Hachita. I'm driving the truck again! Woohoo! She's doing a good job. Helps that there are no cars on the road. Nobody ahead. Yeah, that was pretty neat. An hour away, I think? Yeah, close to an hour. Yeah, and you have to bring your 4-wheel drive vehicle. Yes, definitely recommend the 4-wheel drive, high clearance. And very bumpy. Yeah. That's to get there is like you have to go into a gate you have to come up to, and it's okay, I guess, for you to go through this gate and head back there. Looks like you're not supposed to be there, but it's just there's a sign there for like mineral rights or something, but you can actually go through the gate and check out the area back there, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of ruins there. The buildings are in pieces, so you can see like bits of wall here and there, and mine shafts. Yeah, we got pretty close to the mine shafts, but yeah, we both have a healthy fear of heights. Fear of falling to our death. Yeah. It's a lot of fun getting to see these ghost towns. Just kind of like looking them up online and then going and travel and see them. So it's really cool getting to think about the history that's there and just learning about that whole old town. So we really enjoy going to do that sort of stuff. And it's pretty close to the start of the southern point of the Continental Divide Trail. So they run shuttles out of the town there, and they take you down to the starting point for you to start walking on a Continental Divide. We definitely enjoyed our stay there. There isn't a whole lot to do in the area, but what we did find we really enjoyed doing. And it's a place that we can come back to, especially for the price of $15-20 a night. We're going to stay there another time and maybe use a telescope. That'd be awesome if we could do that. To see more of our adventures and the places that we end up staying, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video, and let us know if there's any really cool things that you found out in Mexico, especially any other ghost towns, because we really like the ghost towns. A lot of fun. So, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye. Is it a park? Yeah. Should I... Blah, blah, blah. I forgot what we were talking about now. The price? No. Price is right. Pretty cool.